right, let's get started. Morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Let's get into some stretching and strengthening. Nothing too crazy this morning, just to get moving. We're going to start standing up. Find some space. We're just going to start with some ankle circles. Start in one direction, just to get the blood going. And then we'll reverse and go the other way. Beautiful. Changing over sides. Ankle circles one way. Don't worry if they're a bit clicky and cracky this morning. And reverse. Beautiful. Go back to feet about hip width apart. Have a slight little bend in your knees. We're just going to go chin to chest. Do a couple of roll downs just as far as you can. Nice deep breath at the bottom and slowly feeling back up. We'll do 5 of these, just at your own pace, chin to chest, rolling all the way down. Deep breath at the bottom, feeling back up. And we'll go 3 more here, chin to chest. You'll find each time you might be able to go a little bit further. When you take a deep breath, try and relax into the bottom of it, and feeling back up. And last 2, chin to chest. And last one here, chin to chest, all the way down. Deep breath at the bottom. Relaxing and feeling back up. Beautiful. We're going to go for some slow arm swings. And reverse the other way. And swapping arms. And reversing. And again, both arms together. Lovely, and reverse. Beautiful. If you need to hold on to something to balance with, you can hold on to something just gently. We're going to go into some leg swings. If you don't need to, don't worry. Just fold them back, really relaxing those hips. And we're going to go sideways across your body. Same thing, hold on to something for some balance if you need. And back side, so forward and back leg swings, changing over legs. Beautiful, and across your body. Beautiful. All right, we're going to stay standing for the first little round of strength exercises. So there's going to be 3 exercises and we're going to do 3 rounds of it. So the first one, you can take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to do some side lunges. So from the side, you want to make sure that you're sitting back into it kind of like a squat. so that you use more of your hip than your knee. The second exercise we're going to go into is some calf raises. So you can do 2 legs if you like, or you can do single leg. We're going to do 15 of each of those. If you're doing 2 legs, you can do 30. If you're doing single leg, do 15 on each side. And then your last exercise is squat pulses down the bottom for 15. So we'll start with, I'm just going to sit up because that's going to get more. So find your starting position for your side lunges. We're going to go all to one side and then all to the other side. So starting whichever side you prefer. Don't rush. Fifteen to each side, so it's about 5. Good, 5 to go, and then we'll change sides. Good, 15 to other side. Nice job, 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. And we'll go into some calf raises. So pick 2 leg or single leg. Hold on to do some fingertips if you need some balance. Good, try and keep those ankles nice and straight. This is number 13, 14, and 15. If you're doing a single leg, change sides. Good, 10 to go. Try and keep those knees straight and get those ankles nice and high. We'll be starting to burn. Beautiful. Take those feet a little bit apart wherever you find they're comfortable for your squat. We're going to go straight into our squat pulses. So down for 15. So down halfway up. That's 5. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come on, quick shake of those legs. That's 1 round down. 2 more rounds of exactly what you just did. So we're going to go back to our side lunges. So legs out a little bit wider. Down to one side for 15. That's 10, 5 more, we'll change sides. Good, 15 to the other side. Good, 5 to go. Last 3, 2, and 1. And we'll go into our calf raises. Double or single leg. Try and keep your ankles in a nice straight line. Don't let them drift out to the side. This is 12. If you're doing single leg, change legs. Oh, my calves are on fire this morning. Nice work. Ten to go. And 3, 2, and 1. Oof. All right, take those feet out a little bit wider, ready for your squat pulses. I'm going to go down for 15. Let's go. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Check out those legs. Lucky last round. And then we're going to do some floor stuff. Take those legs out to the side. Catch your breath for a couple of seconds. And then we're going to go back into our side lunges for 15. Make sure to stick that hip now. Hip back like you're doing a squat. Good. This is 8. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing over sides. Last round, nearly there. This is 8. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring those feet in for our last round of calf raises. 2 legs or single leg. Pick your poison. Try and keep those ankles nice and high like you did the last 2 rounds. This is 10. If you're doing single leg, change sides. Ten to go. Nearly there. I know they're burning. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take those feet a little bit apart, ready for our squat pulses. And down, last 15. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, lovely job. Shake out those legs if you need. Have a seat down on the mat. We're going to do some little glute and hamstring work laying on our back. So find a comfortable rigid position. Make sure your neck and shoulders are nice and relaxed. You're going to scoop your pelvis a little bit, push through your heels and lift up and come back down. We're just going to do 10 of these. Do 3 more. On your last one, you're going to hold your hips up nice and high. We're going to do mini pulses. So you're going to come down halfway, squeeze your glutes back up to the top. Got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep holding those hips up. If you can, you're going to lift one leg. Try and keep your hips nice and still. Swap to the other side. We're going to try and do 10 of these all together. So that's 4, 5. Keep those hips up. 6, 7, 8. Keep squeezing those glutes. And 1. Beautiful. Hips back down. We're going to do that little series again. So we're going to start with our normal 10 bridges, then into our pulses and into our leg lifts. If you find the leg lifts too tricky, stay to your normal bridges or your pulses. That's more than fine this time around. So into our 10 bridges. Try and keep your feet nice and flat. Ready to go. Last one, hold it up, get ready for our little pulses. 4, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep your hips up nice and high for leg lifts. Keep swapping sides. Lovely, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep squeezing those glutes. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Feeling down. Give your knees a hug to your chest. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do one little core challenge at the end before we get into some stretching. I know everyone looks forward to the stretching part of it. So we're going to do some side planks. If you're not confident in setting up your position for your side plank, you can do a normal plank, that's fine. Give it a go with your side planks. I'll give you a couple of options. So you can either be up on your arm with your elbow straight, or you can be down on your elbow as well. You just want to make sure that you're not sitting into your shoulder, that you're staying nice and long away, pushing yourself away from the mat. So option 1, elbow, ankles, knees, hips stacked. You can hold it here, keeping your hips nice and high, arm up to the ceiling, or fingertips on the mat. That's probably option 1. You can do the same thing with straight arm, option 2, that way. Or you can go feet out, one in front of the other, up on your elbow, option 3. Or if you're really game, feet and arm, straight arm to the top. Cool? So we're going to do 30-second hold, and then we're going to try and lift our top leg. So if you're down on your knees, you can do the same thing, top leg, lift up that way. If you're up on your feet, it's obviously a bit more challenging, yeah? So if you want to drop down to your knees to do the leg lifts, that's more than fine. So we'll do 30-second hold, 10 leg lifts, and then we'll do it on the other side. So I'm going to pick hand and knees. So hopefully you've picked your option. Up on your feet, on your knees, hand or elbow, that's fine. If this really hurts your shoulder, I'd say stay down on your elbow. It's a little bit easier. So we're going to go up and hold our side plank in 3, 2, 1. The most important thing is to keep breathing. Going halfway. In 3, 2, 1. Try and take out that top leg and go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Changing over sides. So pick your same option when you change over sides as well. If you found this one too easy, next time you do side planks, try another option in one of the other classes if you get to it. So we're going to go up and hold our side plank again in 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips, knees nice and stacked, and your hand underneath your shoulder. And try and breathe and relax. About halfway. Three, 2, 1. Take out your top leg for 10 leg lifts. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come down. So you can feel that anywhere down your side in your core and into your glutes as well, that one. Lovely work. One more core exercise to finish off. Everyone's favourite, dead bug. So have that on your back. The goal is to try and keep your body nice and still. You've probably done this a couple of times before. Knees in tabletop, arms floating to the ceiling. We're going to try and aim for 30. If you feel that you're starting to arch your back before then, just stop and have a break and turn back in as you need. So we're going to go opposite arm to leg away for 30. Make sure you keep breathing. Try to keep that back nice and still. Good, that's 10 already, nearly there. Good job, we're halfway. Last 10, hold on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch out your legs and take your arms overhead. Beautiful. All right. And we're going to come to sitting up. We're going to do some stretching. Before feeling okay after that. You're going to take one leg across your body. Give it a hug. Try and keep both hips down on the floor. Try not to lift one up. Feel a nice stretch to the back of that hip and in the glutes. You can also have this leg straight out if tucking it around is too much. Try and focus on your relaxed breathing now. So wind down a little bit. Changing over legs. Beautiful. We're going to stay, take your both legs out straight in front of you. Go on a bit of an angle so you can see. So basically, we're going to try as much as you can, reach a little bit forward. If you can't go all the way, that's totally fine. But basically, you're going to, when you point your toes, you're going to look up to the ceiling while you're reaching forward. And they're going to swap. They're going to look down and legs. You swap between the two. Go nice and slow, you'll feel the change in the stretch. If you can't coordinate one or the other, that's fine. You can keep your head still and just move your feet. Breathe and relax into it. Grip your hands a little bit further. You'll feel it opening up behind your knees. And even down the back of your leg, really. Good. We got the 3 more. Beautiful. Now we're going to come up into an inner thigh stretch. So kneeling up onto your hands and knees. So in this kind of position, you're going to take one leg out to the side. If you can, keep your foot flat. If you feel a stretch already in that position, you can hold that and relax. If you need to increase it, I'll show you from this side. Keep your tailbone lifted and sit back towards your heel. And walk your hands out. You should get a nice stretch anywhere down the inside of that leg that's out to the side. So we'll do nice 5 relaxed breaths in this position. Every time you breathe out, try and let your body relax into that stretch. Good. Coming up, changing over sides, so take your other leg out to the side. Keep your foot flat, tailbone lifted, and find the position that's right for you. And then nice relaxed breathing to relax into it. Beautiful. Coming up, last little stretch here, just to open up the front of our hips. Come up into a kneeling position. Try and tuck your pelvis under a little bit and feel the stretch through the front of that hip. If you can't feel anything yet, after tucking under, you can take a little lunge forward. That should increase it for you, but don't lose that nice pelvis position. Same thing, focus on that relaxed breath out. Beautiful. Changing over sides, other leg in front, find that pelvis position again, and that gentle stretch in the front of your hip. Lunge forward if you need. Beautiful. Well, that brings us to the end of Stretch and Strength this morning. I hope you enjoyed it and are all feeling limber for the day. I hope to see you soon in some of our other live classes. Beautiful. Take care. Have a good weekend.